What I'm about to share with you may challenge what you've been taught about history, about space, and even about your own body. 1963 was not just an event. It was a structural shift in the field, and what it changed is shaping your very biology to this day. There are older stories and deeper fractures that we could focus on, but we are here to heal the one that is currently holding our breath. We are closing the 1963 loop so we can finally walk back into our true history, into our sovereignty. Welcome back, beloved souls of the Diamond Field. For those of you who are new to this space, my name is Auralis, Akana, and I am standing here in Agnes Water, in the raw coastal silica. You may hear some blokes fishing in the background, some kids playing. I am set up at a homeschool group while my daughter's slightly distracted to record this, as I am a mother, a practitioner, and an architect of the Diamond Nexus blueprint and equation. More than that, I am a human being who has stopped ascending into the stars and started landing into the soil of our Earth. Before we move into today's directive, we need to clear the perceptual field. Many of you have been following the space narrative, the starseed stories, the galactic wars, the wait for disclosure. But as I stand here in the raw silica of Agnes Water, I've been shown the mimicry behind those stories, not as a belief, but as pattern, not as history, but as a structural event in the field. We are peeling back the alien mask to find our own truth underneath. If you are ready to stop ascending and start landing, stay with me. This is JFK, Part 2. Okay, so what we're going to go into today isn't something I've learnt from a book. It is a record I've been observing within the very physics of our reality, the physics of our field. It is a recall of the disruption that occurred during the 1963 splice, a moment where our natural connection to the solar core, it was severed, interrupted, and a frequency of mimicry was layered over our original human blueprint. This was to keep us from seeing this shift we're in now, you see. In the weeks leading up to Dallas, JFK was being moved toward a critical choice. Through unlocking cellular memory from within me, I have remembered him being exposed to the mimicry shown, the machinery and the frequency masks being used to construct an alien narrative of threat. It was a test of leadership for him at the time. Would he choose to facilitate the atmospheric projection to control through fear or collapse it? By ordering a review of UFO intelligence, he chose to collapse it. Only weeks before the assassination, he reviewed all documents. He was choosing to reveal that the threat was not coming from the stars, but being generated within a fractured system, a field of mimicry designed to keep us looking up, away from our own solar nature, waiting to be rescued from something external from ourselves. When you look at the 1963, you do not look for tragedy. Look at the physics. In my memory of that moment, it was as if a solar core was forcibly discharged from that human body. A sudden blinding release. The maximum expression of a sovereign architect's internal light. This was the bloodline of the JFK. They were not just removing a leader, they were fracturing a global frequency anchor. A solar leak was forced into the collective field, creating a shockwave of trauma throughout all. And that trauma became so binding, it was like the frequency glue for a synthetic layer to be installed over reality, while everyone sat in fear. What followed was not accidental. A narrative overlay was placed directly into the collective perception. Authentic, cellular memory of high conductance, instantaneous movement was repackaged into the space race. And the Starseed Rescue narrative began by convincing you that your home is out there, or that there was another race coming to rescue us. They ensured you would never fully land here. And while the gaze was lifted upward, a silent mineral siphon was occurring within the body itself. We have been running a high heat system for over 60 years now. And we begin to cool it within each and every one of us through choosing. This is where the mimicry field stabilized. The projection redirected attention into space, to the moon, to Mars, to distant wars and distant identities, other species with greater abilities than ours. A rescue narrative. Because as long as you are waiting to ascend, you are not landing, you are not stabilizing, you are not noticing what is happening in your own structure. Standing here in the raw coastal silica, you can feel it. The water is warmer than it should be for this time of year. The earth is not following the expected script. This is not weather. This is basal friction. The solar current is charging the mineral plates beneath us, heating the ocean from below. The earth is preparing the field for the landing. A high conductance environment for the body to stabilize within. The space narrative is a vacuum. Your power is in your blood and in the soil, beneath your very feet. Today is day 5 of the 13-day protocol. We are greening the blood. We are restoring magnesium. We are cooling the engine. We are repairing our capacity to hold the current without fracture. We are moving out of mimicry and into sovereign mineral reality. We now stand in a mirror. 1963 was one year. The year they initiated the splice. Now we stand in 2026 as a 1 year. The year we initiate the reclamation. Between them, there's a 63-year loop. The 6 plus the 3 equals 9. 9 is the collapse. The 63-year era of the mimicry is collapsing on itself right now. In the very year it began. We aren't just watching history. We are closing the loop. You no longer need to look at the alien mask. Look at the ground. Look at the ground beneath your feet. The 144,000 are not waiting for a home. We are bringing home here, one breath at a time, unified together. The hardware is cooling. The signal is stabilizing. My name is Auralis, Akana. And it is my honor to walk this path of memory along